Real estate is driven by life changes, not the economy. Everyone is talking about the economy, interest rates, inflation, housing market crashes, but here's the truth. Real estate is just not driven by numbers. It's driven by people's lives, marriages, babies, relocations, retirements, because no matter what's happening in the economy, life keeps moving. In today's video, we are breaking down why the biggest driven in real estate is not Wall Street. It is you, me, and the major life moments we all experience. Whether the market is up or down, people always have a reason to move. Let's talk about it. Everyone is talking about the economy, interest rates, inflation, housing market crashes, but here's the truth. Real estate is not just driven by numbers, it's driven by people's lives, marriages, babies, relocations, retirements, because no matter what happens in the economy, life keeps moving. Real estate follows life, not charts. When analysts talk about real estate, they love showing charts, graphs, and predictions, but think about it. People get married, families grow, kids leave for college, careers change, parents become empty nesters, loved ones move closer or farther away. Each of these movements triggers a move. None of that stops because Feds rise interest rates. Even during tough markets, homes are still bought and sold because life does not pause for the economy. The emotional drivers behind every move. Real estate decisions are emotional before they are financial. It's not just about can I afford it, but what do I need right now in this state of my life? During high interest rate seasons, we see most first time buyers waiting a little longer. But we also see families relocating for jobs, retirees cashing out, investor repositioning. Why the market truly never stops? Here's something most people forget. There's always a real estate market. In other words, different people move for different reasons, regardless of the economy. The why behind each move is what keeps the market alive. Real estate as reflection of life stages. If you zoom out, real estate mirrors the cycle of life. From the first apartment you rent to your first home to the dream home and eventually to downsizing. Each chapter represents a transition. So when people say, I'm waiting for the perfect market, I will always remind them the perfect market is the one that aligns with your life because your timing matters more than the economist's timing. Advice for buyers and sellers. So, if you're thinking about buying or selling, do not let the headlines scare you. Instead, ask, what is changing in my life right now? What do I need my house to do for me next? When your lifestyle changes, your housing needs change. And that's okay. That's what keeps real estate real. The economy might set the tone, but life sets the face. If your life is changing, the market will meet you where you are because real estate is not just about a property, it's about people. What's changing in your life right now? If you're ready for the next chapter, let's talk about it.